Something terrifying happened outside Rihanna's mansion. 10 gunshots, broad daylight, and inside the house at the time, Rihanna, her partner A$AP Rocky, and their young children. For a few terrifying moments, nobody knew what was happening. Was it a robbery, a stalker, or something much deeper tied to the dangerous world of fame? And now, new details are coming out about what really happened, including what A$AP Rocky has reportedly been saying behind the scenes. Because the truth about this shooting may be more disturbing than anyone expected. Let's break down the full story. The day Rihanna's mansion was shot at. On March 8, 2026, chaos erupted outside Rihanna's Beverly Hills home. According to police reports, a woman drove up near the property and opened fire toward the mansion. Investigators say around 10 shots were fired toward the property from a vehicle parked across the street. Inside the house at the time were Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, their 3 children, Rihanna's mother, several staff members. Miraculously, no one was injured, but bullet holes were later found on the exterior of the home and even a nearby property. For a moment, it felt like something out of a movie, except this was real. The suspect. Within hours, police arrested a suspect. Authorities identified the shooter as Ivana Lisette Ortiz, a 35-year-old woman from Florida. Prosecutors later revealed shocking charges against her. Attempted murder, 10 counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, multiple counts of shooting at an inhabited dwelling. If convicted, she could face life in prison. Investigators say Ortiz allegedly drove all the way from Florida to California before the attack. But one major question remains unanswered. Why? So far, police say there's no confirmed connection between Ortiz and Rihanna, and that mystery has sparked endless speculation online. What was happening inside the house? The scariest part? Rihanna was reportedly home when the gunshots rang out. According to investigators, the family was on the property when the shooting occurred. Imagine hearing gunfire outside your home while your children are inside. Sources say security and police responded quickly. The suspect fled in her vehicle but was soon tracked and arrested. A weapon was recovered. And just like that, a potentially deadly situation was over. But the emotional impact? That's another story. A$AP Rocky's reaction. After the terrifying incident, attention quickly turned to Rihanna's partner, rapper A$AP Rocky. Sources close to the couple say Rocky was furious and extremely protective of his family. In past interviews, Rocky has spoken openly about how much fatherhood changed his life. He once said building a family forced him to step away from certain friendships and focus on protecting his peace. Those words now feel even more meaningful after the shooting, because when something like this happens, everything changes. Security, daily routines, even where a family feels safe. The internet starts theories. Almost immediately, social media exploded with theories. Some people wondered if the attack was the work of a stalker. Others speculated about the darker side of celebrity fame. But investigators have urged the public not to jump to conclusions. Right now, officials say they're still trying to determine the motive behind the attack. And sometimes, there simply isn't a simple explanation. The reality of celebrity security. This incident highlights something many people don't realize. Even the biggest celebrities in the world deal with serious security threats. In fact, this isn't the first time Rihanna's homes have been targeted. Back in 2018, a man broke into one of her houses and stayed there for hours before being arrested. Fame creates visibility, but it can also create danger, which is why many celebrities live behind gates, cameras, and private security teams. Even then, nothing is completely foolproof. Rihanna's quiet response. Despite the terrifying situation, Rihanna reportedly stayed calm in the days after the incident. Just days later, fans even spotted her briefly greeting supporters near her home. Many people were surprised by how composed she appeared after such a frightening experience. But those who know Rihanna say that strength is part of who she is. After all, this is the same woman who built a billion-dollar beauty empire, who dominated music charts for over a decade, and who continues to balance business, motherhood, and global fame. Moments like this only remind people how resilient she really is. The investigation continues. As of now, the legal case against Ivana Ortiz is still unfolding. She faces multiple felony charges and remains in custody while awaiting further court proceedings. Investigators are still working to understand the full story. Questions remain about her motive, whether she targeted Rihanna specifically, and what led her to drive across the country. Until those answers come out in court, the mystery continues. Why this story shocked everyone? Celebrity homes being burglarized? Unfortunately, that happens. But a shooting targeting one of the most famous women on the planet, that's rare. And it's why this story quickly spread across headlines worldwide. Because in an instant, a peaceful afternoon in Beverly Hills turned into a potential tragedy, and the outcome could have been very different. So what do you think really happened here? Do you believe this was a random attack? Or could there be more to the story? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want the latest updates on celebrity news, scandals, and shocking Hollywood stories, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because here on Inside Celeb X, we bring you the most fascinating stories from the world of celebrities. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.